just leaving the airport right now. We just picked up the rental car. Always make sure you get a nice rental car. I personally always have to get a nice one because I just spend so much time driving that I don't want to be in a shitty car. So I got this 2026 Mercedes, not too bad. And we got to go to another airport right now and go pick up one of our Malibu reps, Alex, who you guys are going to meet. So we got 12 dealerships that we're going to see on this trip. Salud.
Thanks, bro. Woo! I'm just allergic to the stacks of weather that's coming.
Yeah.
It's a nice cloudy day though. I'll take it.
I'm a little bummed.
Are you?
Yeah, I like sunny days.
I could see that. Well, you're a Floridian.
A Floridanian.
Floridanian. Yeah, you used to be a what are they? A Luzeranian.
I was never a Luzeranian.
Where's that? What do they call people from Luzerana?
Louisianans.
Louisianans.
And then if you live in New Orleans, you're a New Orleanian.
New Orleanian.
I think that's what they say, or New Orleanites. I don't know.
I thought
they don't know what the fuck they call themselves.
I thought when you live in New Orleans, you're just kind of ghetto.
That's the gist of it. Well,
there's nice parts though.
There's definitely lots of old money in New Orleans.
Yeah.
It's not all ghetto.
No, that's true. Well, I will say that your condo in New Orleans was sick.
No thanks.
That place was sick.
That was the highlight.
Yeah.
For me, I wish I would have just moved in there right away.
Yeah. Oh, rather than spending 2 years at the other place you had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still fucking trying to sell.
No.
Yeah.
I thought you only sold 1.5.
I sold 1.5. I got 1 more to go.
Oh my gosh, it's had to have been on the market for at least 8 months now.
It's been almost 1 year. It'll be May.
Good.
May 15th, 1 year.
Lord.
It's been vacant since July, so 8 months vacant. So only 8 months of mortgage payments I've had to pay. So that's really not bad.
Sewell's here?
Sewell's got multiple locations. So they have that big ass store in Texas, which we ate at.
Yeah, it was a great store.
Great store.
Shout out to Sewell. You guys have great products.
Sewell Automotive Group. Malibu Financial sincerely wants to do business with you. Please reach out. If you're unhappy with your current extended warranty providers, or if you're looking for more ways to make more money on the vehicles that you sell, Malibu Financial can help you.
100%. Not a paid ad.
What do you think about these driverless cars?
Oh, you know what? You know what's so funny is, I want to say it, but I know that you get hella views on this, but I have the best idea for how to market those cars. Because that's a Waymo.
Market for them? Or market
100%. Check this out. Ready for this?
Okay.
I got a boom, boom, boom. Everybody say Waymo. Waymo. Tell me that wouldn't sell.
At Waymo. Give us a brand deal.
Tap in. That's trademarked, by the way. So.
You do not have permission to share or distribute this video. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying, like, if they did that and they made like a good marketing campaign out of that, I think that would pop so hard.
I think it would get people talking about it, but
yeah,
it's also just fucking freaky.
Watch this. Ready? Glendler is the way to go.
Call 877-1500.
All about the marketing.
It's ingrained in our brain. You got to get them while they're young.
That's what I'm saying. But it's all about the marketing, dude. If you can capture an audience and then be like, looking for a ride, call it a boom, boom, boom.
What's Malibu Financial's marketing plan? What's ours? What's our jingle?
What's our jingle?
You have one for Waymo. You know Glenn Lerner's. Where's Malibu Financial's?
That's a good one. I'll have to ponder this. I feel like it deserves a good ponder. Like, you can't just off the cuff think of something. That's got to be a good one. I'll have to stew on that one.
Safe Light Repair, Safe Light Replace. Like, you don't know that one?
Yeah, that's true.
Every time I hear Safe Light, I have to say the other half of it in my head. It's freaking OCD.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's not one I do. But the one I do is, wow, clear eyes.
I haven't thought about that one in forever.
What?
I don't even know what the name of the company.
Visine. Or actually, no, it's called Clear Eyes.
Clear Eyes is the name of the company. I wouldn't have guessed.
Yeah, unless Clear Eyes was Visine. But either one of the ways, one of the two.
It wasn't that great because you don't even know.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Dude, what do you think about these like Jeeps? I really just think that, you know what? Controversial take for everybody. I think that the G-Wagon is just a nicer version of a Jeep Rubicon. Don't like it. I'm sorry.
Have you driven one?
Yeah, I've driven in one. I haven't driven. They
drive really nicely.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. They look exactly like a Rubicon.
I don't disagree. it's to an extent. I mean,
there's no way you're gonna have me pay $120,000 to $180,000 for a recapped Rubicon. Like, if it looks like a Jeep, I'm out.
I guess. I mean, it does compare to a Jeep.
Yeah.
But
granted, I drive a Toyota, a Tacoma, so I'm not, you know, trying to shout from the rooftops here, but I am saying it's too similar. I mean, you could buy a Rubicon for 60, 70K.
Yes, we know you're an economical man. You drive a Toyota.
Well, first of all, it's not a cheap Toyota. It's a full-blown taco. It's a TRD package, right? Relax.
It's Tacoma.
Yeah, relax, right? It's because I like to go off-roading. But anyway, I'm just saying, like, I love the G-Wagon as much as the next guy, but I just can't get past the fact that it's just a repackaged Jeep. You still have your truck?
Yep, still got it. Trying to figure out what I want to do with it. It only has 60,000 miles on it. It's a 2018. It's almost like 8 years old, only 60,000 miles. Like, that's barely anything.
If you're a dealer looking to make more money, we have a raffle going for a 2018, even newer, with 60,000 miles. All you got to do is sign up within the next 30 days, sell one contract to be eligible to win.
Yeah, who wants to win a used truck?
It reminds me of, have you ever seen Employee of the Month?
Yeah.
Piso shit Honda, and he's like trying to sell off.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, and he's like trying to sell it for like $10,000, and it's on the rack for $20. It was great. Anyways, this is one of the all-time greats. Oh, you know what? Earlier we were talking about that CARS Act.
Yeah. For those of you guys who are not familiar with the CARS Act, if you're a dealer, auto, RV, power sports, marine, trailer, if you're a dealer that sells stuff, the CARS Act applies to you. And what it is basically transparent pricing. The price that you advertise online is the price that the customer is going to pay. When they come to the dealership, you can't be adding on all these crazy fees. Like, the price that you advertise online has to be inclusive of any add-ons or dock fees or all the other crap that you guys throw on there. And just, I think last month or just this year, the government sent out a letter to 90 car dealerships, a warning letter. Basically, we looked at your websites, we audited, we called, we did the private shopper thing at your dealership, and we found discrepancies between your online price and how much the customer was actually going to get charged. And guess what? We're going to start cracking down and throwing out fines and shutting down dealers unless you guys get your shit together. So, if you're a dealer, share this with your other dealer friend.
100%. Yeah, and that includes everything from dealer addendums on the side there that you do for packs and markups, to the dock fee like you mentioned. I mean, everything has to match that advertised price. And if a customer ends up paying, and it's not just that, it's also if you have incentives for financing. So for an example, if you say, hey, this 2020 Chevy or 2025 Chevy, 2026 Chevy, you know, we'll give you an extra $1,000 off if you finance through GM. That also must be disclosed, that they must qualify for financing in order to receive that discount. Even things that granular need to be disclosed under the CARS Act. The FTC was not playing games this time around, and you know, we'll see what happens in the coming months. But something to note for the group there.
In the meantime, we're playing NASCAR on the 435 in Dallas.
Better NASCAR than bumper car, I say. Shout out to Dallas, though, man. It's always a welcoming place. I like Texas. I'm not gonna lie. It seems like a great place. I hear a lot.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd want to live here though. It's cool though.
It depends on where you go. I mean, like maybe not Odessa or like Midland, but
I could live in Austin, I think, because they got that big Lake Travis there.
yeah.
And so you get a nice house on the lake with a wakeboard boat in the backyard. Live next to Joe Rogan, you know, like
Yeah.
a couple $100 million. I don't know how much they are.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a lot.
Expensive.
No, I think Austin's nice. Dallas is super chill. Houston was cool, just a little bit different.
Houston is basically New Orleans, but in Texas.
That's fair, actually.
But with really good Chinese food. They have a fantastic China market.
Well,
If you like Chinese food.
You heard it here first, folks. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I didn't know that, actually. I didn't know that Houston was like a hub for Chinese food. Good to know.
Yeah. Well, it's like how Vegas has Chinatown. Same thing in Houston. Not every city has a Chinatown. Painfully come to learn.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. How's the food in Florida?
In my area, a lot of Italians. A lot of people from New York. So it's mostly really, really good Italian food. Italian grocery stores. Like, you go to the grocery store, it's the whole thing's Italian grocery store. And so they sell specialized, you know, Italian items served from Italy, homemade sauces, all that stuff. The further south you go, the more ethnic it gets. You get more Cuban food, which I wish there was more Cuban food up by me, but I live by all the New Yorkers and they don't eat that. So you can get good food though. Tons of good food.
I can imagine like different places or different pockets of town are going to have different styles of offering based on who lives there and the market. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Do you have a lot of like coffee shops where you are? I know you're a big coffee guy.
Not as much as I would like. I could definitely use about 3 or 4 more. I've got like 2 solid spots, but it's hard to beat because like I found my local roaster, so I buy beans from a local roaster and then I make coffee at home. And once you get to like, you know, a good level of drinking coffee, then you don't need to go to a coffee shop anymore. You just make it at home, and it's way better than most people because the baristas there who work at these coffee shops, they get minimum wage, maybe a little bit better. They don't really care. They don't give a shit. But I care about my coffee, so it's always good.
You make it with love, and they're just making it for the wage. It's the difference.
That's right.
Yeah. And if you're a dealer and you have people who are in your finance office just making a wage and not doing it because they love the game, hit us up and let us help you, right? That's where it's at. You got to learn how to overcome, educate, and offer.
So this is what I'm going to do. Like, I just want to talk about it. Is like, I hired a camera guy, and once a week we're going to go out and we're going to go visit dealers, and we're going to go try to, you know, cold call on dealers basically, and record me doing that, and then try to get interviews with dealer owners and GMs and that sort of stuff, and then record content for, you know, future Malibu reps, advertising, and then also content for dealers. You know, it's like, hey, here's problems that dealers have, and then I want to kind of frame it like in almost like a reality TV show type way, you know, like where it's like just kind of like me living my life, doing my thing, and you're kind of following along, and you get to see all the drama and bullshit that happens at dealers and all the crazy stuff that we have to deal with.
I feel like you should. That's going to work really well, and you're going to be like the Michael Scott. And it'll be like The Office, where when a dealer says something crazy like, I don't have time, you're just going to look at the camera.
I don't have time. I've heard that one before.
Yeah.
But we did find out very quickly, though, that it's going to be harder than you think because, number one, in the state of Florida, I've already said this before I told you, but you can't just fucking record without them knowing. So that kind of shot a hole in that plan. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in, no cameras, ask them to shoot a podcast with me, do the podcast, then ask them to use their dealership to go around and record the other content. Just get permission from them first.
Yeah, 100%.
And
well, that's great advertising for them too, because you know, you first and foremost, if anybody hasn't seen your videos, just like real talk, they're extremely well put together, with very, very good quality. So I'm sure there's going to be a nice offering there for you to get some content for them.
Yeah. So that's part of what I'm doing.
Sounds good.
And then today we're here in Texas, and we're gonna go visit one of our existing dealers. He's a great guy, great finance manager. Wants to be a great finance manager.
He's a great guy.
Great guy. He's a great guy. Nobody's ever seen a guy quite this great. Something like that.
Only ever been seen once in the marine industry.
But yeah, so we're making our rounds right now, and we're going out and we're seeing a couple of our existing dealers today. Go shake hands, kiss babies, make sure everything's flowing smoothly. You know, as a Malibu financial account executive like Alex here, it's super important to take care of your dealers. You want to go above and beyond and make sure that they know that you're there for them. So they like to see your face. So go visit them. That's what we're doing. We're going to visit dealers. The dealers that we have, the dealers that we love, they make us money and we make them money. And we live together in harmony.
Forever and ever and ever.
This tea is way too sweet.
Is it?
She fucked it up.
She fucked it up.
Yeah. It was perfect before, and then now it's gonna. You ever like drink too much like sugar and then you feel weird and you like get a headache? Does that affect you like that?
Not really. I don't drink sugar that much at all.
I don't either. And
Yeah.
so
That's probably why.
That's probably why. Drink more sugar, then it wouldn't happen.
Yeah. I got the diet lemonade. Oh, there's only Splenda in here.
Sugar.
The fake sugar, that's right. You know, you might be a sugar daddy, and I'm okay being the Splenda daddy. I look like I got it. No. Are you still looking for agents?
Yes, we need more. In order to grow, we need more agents. We need more boots on the ground. We need more people in like local markets. So like obviously you're local in Vegas, and like you flying out to Dallas, Texas, flying out to Minnesota, flying out to, you know, Florida, it doesn't make sense. So we got to get some local agents in little pockets throughout the country. And we have a good geographical territory. Like we have, as you know, we have dealers like, you know, like 35 states right now, maybe 40 states at this point. And so it's just getting more agents, getting more boots on the ground, having more conversations every single day. Because there's so many freaking dealers out there. Like this dealership that we're going to visit. This is what dealership. You called this dealer? How do we get this dealer? How do we know these guys?
Well, we've called on them before, but I believe this was the one that
is it?
swapped
Yeah.
from RFG.
Yeah, swapped from RFG. Yeah. But did we know them before?
Yeah, CNS was. I think it was Sean before. Was the owner of CNS.
Oh.
Sean something.
And he sold out.
Yeah.
So did you had called on CNS before they ever got signed up with anybody else?
Yep.
Interesting.
And then they had I think his name was like Sean Croney.
Really?
CNS
That's the
Trailers.
guy? That's
Sean
the
Croney.
Guy? Sean Croney?
Yeah. Because remember,
I remember Sean Croney's name, and I remember
there's a CNS Trailers dealer in Fort Worth, and I think it was in Gerald or Fort Worth, one of the two.
Yeah, and he didn't play ball.
He didn't play ball, yeah. And then they ended up getting bought out, and then they played ball, and then now.
All right, so it goes to show, never give up, stay persistent, because all you got to do is if it's a no, it just means not right now. It means that somebody's got to go for you to get in. So a couple of people had to go, but here we are. But this dealer, they weren't making any money in the finance department. Zero, zilch, nada. They had no finance department, and we built it from the ground up, and they're doing fantastic. I won't say numbers, but they're doing fantastic.
And something else too, like, is notice how this is happening a lot in the industry, right? Like, I know we've touched on it before, but capitulation's happening here. There's a lot of buying happening, a lot of restructuring, and more of consolidation within the market. So it's just like if companies aren't going to participate in finance, they will most likely get purchased by someone who will.
Yeah.
Right? That's just the way it's going to be. It's too big of a revenue source to not have, if we're being honest.
Big fish eat little fish.
Yeah. And folks, where else can you find a product that takes 0% inventory and has 100% markup, and it will drive more business to you with no extra out-of-pocket costs to you as an owner or a business? I'll wait.
Yeah. You can sell air.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Magic with the contract.
Is there anybody else that we should go see after this?
In Texas, well, we could stop by and see our boys at Nationwide, but I don't.
thought about that.
Yep.
Go speak to Dave.
Dave Cantu.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
So
right.
we got how many of this dealer that we're going to see right now? How many locations we got around Dallas? Like I was thinking, do you think it's worth it to go visit any of the other stores that are close by?
I would say so. I mean, it's not like they have them all locked up for sure. As far as how many other dealers are there around, probably a good 5 or 6 different ones.
We'll see how much time we got today after we go visit with them.
Sure. We could also pivot and completely go look for an auto dealer as well.
Yeah. Auto, RV, power sports, marine,
Yep.
whatever we want.
100%.
It's beautiful. Freedom.
That's the other thing too is, you know, it's a big market and there's so much. I mean, Texas is so huge. There's so much out here. There's so much opportunity.
Second largest economy?
First, California?
Something like that. It's either California, Texas, or Florida. One of the top 3.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know which order. Ask me tomorrow.
New York was higher, but they've had a recent down spiral and some of that.
It used to be great. It used to be the Empire State. Now it's like the opposite of that. Now there's still a lot of rich fuckers in New York, dude.
Yeah, for sure. But there has been some people leaving because that I know they had some tax
But
change
also
reform.
right now in Florida, a lot of rich people are. Well, I don't know a lot of rich people, but a lot of people are apparently leaving.
Really?
Yeah, because shit's so expensive. Depends on where you live at in Florida. There's still plenty of affordable Florida, but I think like if you live like in Miami or something like that,
Oh yeah.
and it just keeps getting more and more expensive, and then you go check out like, you know, Arkansas or some shit, of course it's gonna be cheaper. Or even Vegas. I tell everybody, like, if you want to leave Florida, go to Vegas. Vegas is cheap. Like,
Yeah.
dude, for $1 million, you get a fat ass house in Vegas.
Yeah, for sure. Well, that's the other thing too, is it's like real estate value, right? I mean, it's a significant difference on Florida. You're next to a beach, you're next to actual greenery, and you're next to, you know, parks and all this other jazz. Vegas has casinos and mountains. I also think that's a big difference, right? And the weather's hot as shit in Vegas.
Yep.
And cold, really cold.
Yep.
So I think that's part of like the reason why California is so expensive, right? It's that weather, it's the real estate, it's the having beaches nearby, and
Yeah. If California didn't suck, it would be great.
yeah. If Nevada had an ocean and better weather, I think it would be one of the most expensive
It would be
places to live.
California.
Yeah, it'd be California. I think they've been working on that high-speed rail for 25 years, actually.
I saw like some article that basically that high-speed rail that's supposed to go from like LA to Vegas, they spent what, $200-300 million on it, or maybe $1 billion.
It was $1 billion, yeah.
It was $1 billion. Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was like $1 billion.
$1 billion, and they've laid like, you know, 10 miles of track or something. Like we spent like $2 billion and we went to the moon. You know? It was like some stupid statistic. Like we've literally spent less money going to the moon than California has spent on building, 10 miles of railroad.
Yep. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, China had built like football stadiums, like I think it was like 30 football stadiums worth of distance and length within the time that California did like a mile.
Yeah, it's just all corrupt bullshit.
Yeah, which is nuts. And there's all those, what's it called? Those daycare centers. You saw that? Nick Shirley daycare centers?
Yeah.
It's in California too. He unpopped it in California.
Yeah, I've seen that. There's like a Stop Nick Shirley act. That dude's wild. I'd be fearing for my life if I was Nick Shirley.
That's pretty true.
Honestly. Oh, dude. Okay, not latest and greatest, but latest thing I've heard. In Florida, guess who's running for a seat for Congress?
Oh, dude, let me guess. Dan Brazilian.
Yep.
As soon as you said Florida Congress.
I mean, yeah, I could not believe that. But I believe it, but I can't believe it, but I believe it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be wild, dude. We live in wild times.
Yeah, we do live in wild times, that's for sure. But hey, now more than ever, Ye or Yeezy might actually be able to win the presidency. Now more than ever. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but now is the time if it's gonna happen.
It could happen.
I'm not saying it's gonna happen.
Not out of the question.
But it's not out of the question. At this rate, anybody's a candidate. You don't even technically have to be breathing.
To vote?
It's not a bad drive though. Like 15 left.
Yeah.
To go see our boys down there.
Boys in the hood.
You been golfing more?
I went golfing with Lewis the other day.
Oh yeah? How has he been?
He's good.
Good. In Japan?
Japanese. He's actually coming back. He might be moving back to Vegas.
Didn't you say he can only be abroad for so long anyway?
Yeah. He's tentatively moving back to Vegas. Like, he has a job. The only job he has right now, because this one's ending, is Vegas. So, but he's actively been applying to like 5 other jobs because he doesn't want to stay in Vegas, but he'll go back if that's where he's got to go. It's like basically like he never left. It's like going right back into the same job position that he had when he left.
Wow.
Something to that equivalent. I don't think the pay's the same, but same role.
Yeah.
He's got to pay upgrade or whatever.
Well, spending a few years in Germany, a few years in Japan, I'm sure he doesn't want to go back to the States, especially not to where he was
No,
at.
he wants to go back to the States. He's so tired of living abroad because no one fucking speaks English.
Oh.
He said no one really speaks English, so it's annoying. He said just like the culture, the food, like everything's different everywhere you go. He's in Japan right now, so I feel like it's pretty different than American culture. I feel like Europe is a little bit better, maybe. I don't know. But you can get more normal foods, but he was living in Germany before, and Germany's food sucks.
Yeah, it's all bratwurst and hot dogs and sausage and
weird bland food. I like sauerkraut. I like me a bratwurst every once in a while, but
miss me on the sauerkraut though.
I can eat it straight out the jar.
What?
Yeah, because it's really good for you.
It's horseradish, isn't it?
No, it's not horseradish is horseradish.
Well, whatever sauerkraut is, not a fan. Whatever horseradish is, not a fan.
Sauerkraut is cabbage, pickled cabbage. That's what it is.
I like pickled pickles. I don't know about cabbage like that.
It's good. Put hair on your chest, man.
I don't know if I need as much hair on my chest as you have on yours. That look was priceless, y'all.
It's good to see it.
Data's had a lot of, I guess you could say, like, more family-oriented stuff, I would say.
What?
Like, I've seen, like, a lot of Dave & Buster style places out here.
In Texas?
Yeah.
Everywhere is like that, especially like Southeast, dude. They have like so many putt-putt golf courses and like quirky little shit. Like, it's really cool.
Yeah, no, it is pretty neat. It's kind of cool that they have things for people to do that are more than just nothing. I feel like everything nowadays is a movie theater or a bar. Maybe that's just what it's like for me because I'm in Vegas, but...
I think that's what it's like for you at this point.
Yeah. Which, I don't do either of them, but that's the popular decision, I guess.